Celine Stevens has another counselor for us, Councilor Candace Avalos. Celine?
Scoot you both back pretty far.
Hi, yeah, I'm here with Candace Avalos right now, Councilor Avalos, and again, we're just trying to get this live reaction from our city councilors right now. Obviously, we had Mayor Wilson that released that statement about 20-30 minutes ago, but I just want to ask you right now, I mean, that news broke, barely an hour or so ago we learned of this. What was your initial reaction as well?
Anger, enragement about the way that the federal government, this pattern of violence continues to escalate. They continue to target our community. And as someone who represents the district with the most immigrants, and as a daughter of immigrants, this is personal.
Were you in the chambers when this occurred?
Yes.
Did you know immediately that this was a shooting related to federal agents, or when did you learn that?
We were in chambers, we were told to leave, and within a few minutes we were getting the information. So it was all happening pretty quickly, but we learned pretty quickly.
And so, I've been out there at the ICE facility during the protests. So many reporters have, and I mean, I don't know if we've ever seen anything happen like this. We saw in Minneapolis, obviously yesterday, this happened to somebody, and now one day later, we're seeing it here on the streets of Portland. Just, what do you have to say about that, and how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel like our president and his administration is incredibly dangerous and unstable, and every day it's getting worse, and we need our Congress to act immediately. There is no answer right now that is not impeach, convict, and remove this dangerous man who is threatening our communities. Our democracy cannot survive this.
Okay. Is there anything else that you want to add to tell Portlanders that may be watching this? I know a lot of people, there were people here already protesting 2 hours ago, and they were telling me that they're worried that inaction with things like the ICE facility and other things like that would lead to a death, and within an hour of them saying those words, this happened. So is there anything that you'd like to tell people that are watching at home off of that?
Absolutely. I understand your frustration, and I'm really doing every single thing in my power. Every single moment, we are trying to find new ways to interrupt these patterns of violence. And so I am committed to continue to do that, and I'm going to be up all night figuring it out.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. Again, we're trying to get councilors live to speak with us again. Immediate reaction. This just happened. Everything is still coming in as we speak. So we're just trying to get as many people to speak with us and just share their thoughts about this incident that occurred as soon as we can. So for right now, I'm going to go ahead and toss it back to you guys at the desk.
All right.